Pause for a second. Look around. Everyone is busy, but no one is alive. Eyes open, yet no one's really here. Breathing, but not present. Smiling, but empty. Existing, but not living. You were born free, but somewhere between childhood and now, you became a product. Wake up, swipe, digest content, digest ads, digest opinions, digest emotions you never felt. Because you were too busy consuming someone else's life. They replaced your instincts with instructions, your desires with distractions, and your soul with a scream. Since childhood, they asked, "What will you become?" As if your worth depends on your utility. Not your heart, not your joy, just your productivity. And you learn, you matter only when you perform, only when you win, only when you are liked. Every like releases dopamine, a tiny hit, like a drug. Neuroscience proves it. Your brain doesn't know the difference between a like and a hit of cocaine. But here is the difference. You are not high, you are numb. You scroll, not to feel more, but to feel less. And you are not addicted to content. You are addicted to escaping yourself. You earn what they said you bring peace. The house, the car, the perfect skin, the filtered face. But still, your soul aches at 2 a.m. Because the price wasn't just money, it was silence, stillness, sanity, self. They taught you to build your brand, but never told you how to build your being. So you walk around, a perfect feed and a forgotten soul. You became two people, one online, one alone. And the more you perform, the more you vanish. The ancients knew this. The Upanishads whispered, "You are not your thoughts, you are the witness." But this world made you identify with the noise. Now every thought feels like truth. Every failure feels like identity. Every comment feels like judgment from God. But here is the truth. None of that was you. Before they thought you to be a name, a number, a profile. You were just presence, awareness, joy without reason. Psychology calls it flow. Spirituality calls it oneness. Philosophy calls it existence. You know it as a child. Now you scroll past it, thinking it's boring. Stillness is not inactivity. Stillness is remembering. But they kept you moving. So you never have time to ask, why am I suffering? The mind never gets answers in the noise, only in silence. That's why they gave you 15-second videos. They made you believe boredom is failure, because boredom is dangerous. In boredom, you begin to remember yourself. Anxiety, burnout, depression. They are not individual malfunctions. They are symptoms of sick society. Your body is not failing. It's signaling. It's begging you to wake up. You don't hate Mondays. You hate meaninglessness. You don't hate work. You hate working for illusions. You don't fear failure. You fear wasting your one life performing for people who don't even know your real voice. You were told to worship gods but ended up worshipping algorithms. You built altars to approval and prayed to the god of productivity. Now your self-worth is decided by a screen, by pixels, by people who forgot you after one scroll. But here is the secret. Life was never meant to be loud. The truth doesn't shout, it whispers. And it's whispering to you now. Wake up. The system needs you asleep. Because if you woke up, you would stop buying, you would stop scrolling, you would start asking. And asking is dangerous. Because when you ask, who am I beneath all this? You begin to see. You see the chains, you see the lies, you see the games you were born into, but never agreed to. And then you rebel, not with violence, with awareness, with every breath that's intentional, with every hour offline, with every moment of stillness. You were never broken. You were buried under ads, under apps, under ambitions that weren't even yours. And now you feel it, don't you? The ache, the anger. It's not depression, it's a soul remembering itself. So I ask you, what if this is your real awakening? What if this is the moment you stop being a spectator of your life? Close your eyes, feel your breath, feel that space between thoughts. That's you. That's home. You don't need a new phone. You need a new self. The one you left behind in silence. Don't just consume this video. Consume your life less. Don't just survive. Remember. Because once you remember who you truly are, they can't sell you that prison again.